Hi humans, and happy Monday. How you feeling today? I was thinking a little bit about what we talked about last week. And it was actually a student that helped me think about this. I was having a conversation about why it's so important that we treat people the way we want to be treated. And this student said, well, what if someone doesn't like to treat themselves right? And I remembered that in my own experience, there were times when I didn't treat myself with very much kindness. And I started to remember there were other people I met who also didn't treat themselves with very much kindness. So although we talked about this last week, I think it is so important that we talk about it again. And I thought maybe I could sing a song and we could try a little mindfulness exercise that helped us continue to teach ourselves just how important it is that we love ourselves. Because once we've loved ourselves, we can truly start to love our neighbors, love our family members, and even strangers. It's hard to treat strangers with kindness when we don't feel like we've received the kindness we need. So here's a song that I wrote that sounds like it's a lullaby for babies. And it is. I've sung this song to my babies. But it's also a song for your inner baby, no matter how old you are. This is a song I wrote to remind myself that I need to be loved no matter what. With my hands, with my mind, with my heart, with my words. Everything that I do needs to spread love to myself and to everyone around us. Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about that afterwards. So, for this song, if you want to listen, it could be fun to imagine somebody you love and imagine that they're singing these words to you. I will love you with my hands, and in my hands I will hold you. I will love you with my hands, and in my hands I will hold you, hold you, hold you. In my hands I will hold you. I will love you with my words, and in my words I will hold you. I will love you with my words, and in my words I will hold you, hold you, hold you. In my words I will hold you. I will love you with my heart, and in my heart I will hold you. I will love you with my heart, and in my heart I will hold you, hold you, hold you. In my heart I will hold you. Always, always. In my heart I'll hold you. Always, always. In my heart I will hold you. I think it's interesting that we can say the words, I love you. And with our actions, we can do things that actually mean, I don't care very much about you at all. Have you ever been hurt by what someone's done, even though they're saying they're your friend or that they care about you? think not only have I been hurt that way, but I think I've done that to other people. Because love doesn't just come from words that we say. It starts kind of like in our hearts and minds with the words that we think, with the feelings that we feel. And then it kind of builds up inside of us and it comes out through our fingertips and through our feet with what we're doing. And I believe that each and every one of us, when we hurt the people we care about, I believe it starts with us not having enough love inside. So I thought for today's mindfulness exercise, we could practice filling ourselves with love. And then we could practice imagining what it's like to fill the people we care about with love. And then maybe we could even practice sharing love to people we meet. And if you're up for doing this, all you need is a safe and comfortable place to lay down or sit. And you don't have to do this. Just a reminder, mindfulness only works if you want it to. So if you'd like to try this activity, find your seat and relax. Stretch out anything that might be tight. Sometimes when I'm feeling tight, I like to tense every muscle at once and then relax it. And then allowing your eyes to drift down to the floor, or even to close if you feel comfortable doing so. Try focusing just on your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, bringing to mind one person that cares about you, that loves you no matter what. Picturing this person, what they look like, what they're wearing, what they smell like, what they sound like. Imagine that this person is telling you how much they love you. And you feel it filling up your heart, making you warm on the inside with their love. And as it fills you, looking back at this person who loves you, send some love back to them. It might look like a hug. It might look like a smile. Maybe you're drawing them a picture or writing them a letter. Imagining their face as they receive your love. Do they smile? Do they start to cry a happy tear? Spending a moment just feeling that love as it fills you up and as you return it to that person that loves you. Now, practicing sending love to yourself from yourself. Maybe you struggle with loving yourself. It can be helpful to imagine yourself when you were a baby. Maybe you're holding yourself in your arms. A wiggly, fresh, jiggly version of yourself. Imagine smiling down at yourself and sending love to that precious baby. Maybe you give it a hug or a kiss on a forehead. Maybe you're patting yourself on the back. That baby not only deserves your love, that baby needs your love. And that baby is so grateful as you fill that tiny version of yourself with love. Imagine that baby looks up and smiles at you, filling yourself with love. And now, imagine someone you don't know very well. Maybe it's someone you've seen at school but never talked to. Maybe it's someone you've passed on the sidewalk or in the grocery store. A stranger. Someone who's never been mean to you, but you're not a friend with yet. Imagine that you're sending kindness to that person. That as they walk by, from your heart, you say to them, I hope you find love. I hope you experience kindness. And watch as they walk on by. And now, trying something that's very, very tricky, let's bring to mind someone that kind of gets on our nerves. Maybe not your worst enemy, maybe not someone who's hurt you deeply, but someone who's kind of frustrating. And imagining that they're standing across the room, or maybe at the end of the block, you see them. And remembering how they frustrated you, remembering that you don't feel so close to them, remind yourself that it's okay to be frustrated. Remind yourself that it's okay to not want to be close to someone. That doesn't mean you're unkind. It doesn't mean you don't love them. And opening your heart to them from a distance, send kindness to them. Maybe it sounds like this. I hope you find the kindness and love you need. I hope you find a friend that cares about you and shows you that you deserve to be loved. And reminding yourself that you deserve to be loved too. It's okay to not want to be close to someone that's hurt you. But wishing them the best and keeping your distance, you watch as you send them on their way with your love. Now returning to that image of the person that loves you no matter what. Or maybe to that image of yourself as a baby. Fill yourself with your own love. From your toes right up to your head. Picturing that love as a light that radiates from within you and surrounds you like a protective bubble. And that bubble gets bigger and bigger. And that light of love, it surrounds your entire family and your home and your neighborhood. And that light gets so big, it surrounds the entire city and state and country. It gets so big that the light from your love surrounds the entire world. You're focusing on that light and that love and returning to your breath. Try checking in with yourself, opening your eyes if they were closed. You can put your hand on your heart if that's helpful and see how you feel. Do you feel any better? Any worse? The same? However you feel, it's perfectly normal and it's okay. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to picture people that frustrate us and imagine sending them love. I used to think that treating people the way we wanted to be treated meant that I had to be close to people even when they were hurting me. And that's not true. Loving someone, especially someone that's being unkind to you, can sometimes look like walking away. Can sometimes look like saying, hey, I deserve to feel safe, and I don't feel safe around you. And when you're ready to be a safe person, I'm ready to be your friend. That actually teaches people how to love. Yeah, and it's okay to set a boundary. And each and every one of us need that unconditional love from someone. Many of us get it from a trusted adult. Many of us get it from a family member. But whether you get it from a trusted adult or family member, it's my hope that we all can learn to be that source of love for ourselves. Mm-hmm. And whenever you're feeling like you don't deserve love or you don't have enough love, this is a wonderful practice you can use to fill yourself up with that love that we all need. Because whether you believe it or not, we all need and deserve love. So look right here, because I think some of you don't know this. Look right here. You, my friend, exactly the way you are right now, are completely awesome. Bye for now.